3 minutes, a cart, and all the free groceries you can grab. The Lloydminster and Area Brain Injury Society held its second annual grocery shopping spree for one lucky winner. Elise Cox has more.
3, 2, 1, go.
Paulette Williams was given a rare opportunity to go on a grocery shopping spree, and it was straight to the meat aisle.
Of course, meat things are sticky, so they're hard to put into the cart quickly, but I did good.
She only had 3 minutes to grab as many things as she could, so naturally, she was preparing over the last couple days.
Mostly we just scoped the store out the last couple days and just made sure that I knew what I was going to grab and where I was going to go.
The spree is part of the LABIS raffle to support its programming.
All of the profits go right back into LABIS to keeping our doors open. We run a life enrichment program 3 days a week for survivors of brain injury, and our programming is all completely free.
The Life Enhancement Program helps those who have survived or are living with a brain injury.
We strive to maintain as well as enhance and improve both community relations, friendships, social activities, and brain activities as well.
The raffle raised over $8,000, and Paulette will tell you the $5 she spent on her ticket was well worth it.
1009.
Sobeys covered half the cost of the groceries she took home, and they're happy to help with the cause.
It's not just us, it's not just them, it's the community support, and it's just like Lloydminster over and over again when there's a time of need. People just seem to give and give back.
So while Sobeys might be down a few $100 worth of meat,
I got a huge freezer.
Elise Cox, Newcap News.
High school leaders are sharing their skills with local middle schoolers. Stephen Kachmar has the story.
It was a chance for new students at Bishop Lloyd to get to know one another, at the same time allowing the leadership students to use their skills and knowledge to organize the day.
I really enjoy it, and it looks good on resumes, and it's just a good skill to have, I find, so I really enjoy it, and the teachers are great.
Everyone involved benefits when the two schools come together. It's an annual event that sees some high school students return to where they went to middle school.
See the teachers they had in the past and so forth, but also half of our group are new too. So it's a chance for them to work together as leaders and see the impact they can have on students.
Thankfully, the weather cooperated. The day was filled with outdoor activities, and the grade 7s enjoyed every bit of it.
We did some pyramid building, and that was pretty fun, so yeah.
The Duck Duck Goose.
Stephen Kachmar, Newcap News.
The French immersion program at the Lloydminster Catholic School Division is bursting at the seams. Enrollment rates have more than doubled in the past decade, leaving little space for students in their current building. In this week's Beyond the Classroom, we have all the details on a big move in the works.
This is where it all started for the Lloydminster Catholic School Division. This building, the first Catholic school to lay roots in the border city, and some 50 years later, it's still fully functional. But it's close quarters for these kids.
You know, we've been squished at St. Thomas at this current facility for quite a few years now.
Enrollment numbers are more than double what they were a decade ago, with now close to 400 kids cramming the halls.
We are using every single space we can. Our stage is now our staff room, and we teach on that 6 out of 10 periods of the day.
Makeshift classes also take over the library and even the halls. But that is all about to change. As of next September, teachers will have more than double the space here in the school's brand new location.
At first I was kind of sad, but now I'm really excited, because I've seen how big it is, and yeah, I'm just really happy.
I think it's going to be pretty cool that we're going to have 2 floors.
So it'll stay open 2 floors, just the way you see it?
The school will have tons of green features, including saving a whole lot of water.
Say it's as much as would fill the leisure center pool twice, so we think that's great to be able to save that much water.
And packed gym classes like this one will be a thing of the past, with an oversized gymnasium and indoor running track. And as for the first Catholic school building in the border city, it won't stay vacant for long. Plans are in the works to expand the number of schools in the district using these old stomping grounds for a fresh start.
Beyond the Classroom is brought to you by Lakeland College. Apply to any Lakeland College program during the open house and pay no application fee. Plus, enter for your chance to win an iPad 3.
Kayla Buchanan, the host of Around the Region, joins me now. And what do we have on tap for tonight's show, Kayla?
We have a lot of things coming up tonight. It's been a busy week, and here's a look at what you can expect tonight at 7:30. CNWA Wrestling invaded Lashburn on Friday night, and a local fighter, Chris Wayne, he was going up against the 5-time World Heavyweight Champion, so we have the highlights of that match. As well, the Lloydminster Bobcats hosted their annual Evening of Champions and had some very special guests, so we'll fill you in on that. The Battle River Ranch Camp also opened its newly rebuilt doors to some new students, so we'll check in on their progress. And this past week, of course, Suicide Prevention Day. We talked to a local woman whose son died by suicide and how she's helping our community now.
Well, book lovers are in for a treat this week as St. Mary's School is hosting the Scholastic Book Fair starting today. Books of all genres will be up for sale. Will Cortez has all the details.
Suspense, mystery, horror, you name it, the Scholastic Book Fair has that genre, and book lovers will not be disappointed.
Scholastic prices are very reasonable, so it gives them a chance to be able to buy some books for their very own. And, ownership of a book is always, it used to be a great pleasure to me, and so it is to a lot of children in our school.
Scholastic Book Fair, a yearly event, is aimed to inspire people to start reading or are looking to keep adding to their book collection. Kids of all ages can search for their favorites.
Well, there's this guy, his name is Nate, and he has 2 friends, and he just tries to be like the best in his school, and yeah, I have about 4 books of it.
What do you like about reading?
I like that I can just sit at home, and if I have nothing to do, I can just read it.
And is reading one of your favorite things to do?
Yeah.
Students aren't the only ones who benefit from the book fair, as teachers also are finding helpful academic books as well.
Scholastic does have a good selection of teachers' aids, materials that the teachers can use to help work academically with their children. And a lot of the profits that I have from the fairs over the past years have all gone toward helping our teachers.
Now Scholastic opened up its event this morning. It's supposed to continue all the way till Friday evening, with tomorrow being the grand opening with a barbecue for everybody. I'm Will Cortez, Newcap News.
Well, yoga is a popular method of relaxation, and as Gerard Lampow reports, one class being held locally encourages families to come together and take part.
Keeping the family together by reducing stress through yoga is one of the support mechanisms available to parents and kids at École Sans Frontières.
It helps the children to find good mechanism to calm themselves down and have healthy lifestyle, and just help the parents to be able to direct them.
When one thinks of yoga, you may feel you need to get away from the stress of home and family in order to relax. So how does family yoga work out?
Sometimes parents get exhausted, they get tired, and that's a good activities to do. They don't have to run after the children, you just can actually relax with them, help them breathe, and have a good time.
In the last year since the program started, they have seen families relaxing together and a difference in the kids.
Yeah, well, if the kids are calmer, then the parents are happier, right?
More services to assist families are being put together, and you can call the school to inquire and pitch in. Gerard Lampow, Newcap News.
And that is all the time we have tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. Be sure to tune in tomorrow and have a great night.
Good night. Good night.
Makeup provided by Vivid Hair and Aesthetics.